So as you see right there, I got my batteries installed. Now, I would have done a video of doing it, but there wasn't much to do to get them in. I mean, just disconnect the old ones, pull the wires, run them up into there, and put them in there. There wasn't very much to do, so I just figured I'd do it and then show you. I told you what I was going to do in the last video, and I'll show you what this looks like in front of here, because there's some other things I got to do today. But anyhow, I also did this. I went and bought a new one of these because my other one took a crap, kept having a dead spot in it. But the reason why I'm out here today is I gotta take these off. Down below in the bottom is a sensor on them that tells me how much propane's in these tanks, and I have to change the batteries in them. I gotta do it every year. But anyhow, this is what it looks like. This is for my TPS sensor. But anyhow, I shortened up the wire, ran it. I just attached the ground when I need to. And this is for the electric tongue jack, just like I said. Attached it there. And I figured out what the wires are. So the battery wire comes into here, goes into a plug, runs over to here, runs to this fuse, and this fuse runs out and then connects to this wire, and this wire runs to the charger converter. So other than that, oh yeah, the solar panel wire too attaches to there, because it's got solar on the side, but there's no charger controller except for this one right here I put in. So now the next thing I'm going to do later on is, this is a Harbor Freight solar charger controller. I can change the settings in this from looking in the book, but for the batteries, this is lithium ion, and I looked in the book and there's nothing for lithium ion. It's only for sealed, lead, flood, and gel. So, and then user, which is USR, which I'll have to figure out what's what. But other than that, everything seems to be working fine. But yeah, and that's what she looks like. I got plenty of room. These ain't going anywhere. But other than that, she looks good. So far as that sensors I got to change out, I'll show you. That thing right there, this is the receiver. You push it and the lines go up and down, so it's not reading, so the batteries are dead on the sensors, and I got to reprogram it. And I got to make sure the battery is good in this, which it is, because it's got an on and off switch and it beeps, so it's good. So yeah, and that's what it looks like now. She's full, had to readjust it, 13.4, and the charger controller shows 13 volts, which is wrong. So yeah, maybe I will get a new charger controller. Maybe I'll get a 10 amp. Yeah, I'll probably pick up a 10 amp, which is less than 20 bucks, and I'll get it on Amazon. I'll still be able to use the same panels and everything. It'll just be a little bit different, but other than that, yeah. But alright, I'm gonna get going to this and see what's going on with these sensors. So these are the sensors that are on the bottom of the tank. I don't know if anybody knows it or not. I take a precision screwdriver right here, and I pry open the sides, and it gives you access to it. I don't like pulling them off, because then you got to re-grease them and everything, and it's a pain. But it gives you access to the battery, and you just put a new battery in it, and then re-sync them back up, and you're good to go. So as you see right here, there's also an app for it. It'll tell you how much is in your tank, and the nice thing about this app is it'll notify you when it's down to 10%. And it's a really nice thing. I mean, I really like it. That way then I know how much I actually have in my tanks, whether when I need to go and get them refilled. But yeah. And another thing that I didn't tell you guys about, I did purchase one of these. This is for the lithium ions, and it's going to stay right in here. But this is to charge the batteries. It'll either do lead acid or lithium or AGM or LiPo 4, which is good. Then I ain't got to worry about it. It's a smart charger, and I'm going to keep it in here because the only use I'm going to have it for is this here. So, yep, that'll stay in here with this. Yeah, that still says 13 and 13.37. But yeah, that's it. I already got my sensors changed out, and I think I'm pretty much done. The only thing I have left to do is clean the camper up, get it cleaned up, wait for some really nice days and get it de-winterized. I'll probably go pull out my TPS sensor, make sure that's working, check the batteries in those because it'll tell me the battery health on the indicator thing. So yeah,